Hey there, thanks for listening and welcome to the Marketing Matchmaker podcast. If you're looking to grow your business, increase your revenue, and scale your impact, all while staying true to who you are and the people you serve, this is the show for you. I'm Jennifer Tamborski, digital marketing strategist, fractional CMO, and founder of Virtual Marketing Experts. My team and I work with 6- and 7-figure coaches, consultants, and online entrepreneurs who are tired of playing the guru game of one-size-fits-all marketing. They're ready to create a business and marketing strategy that actually builds relationships with their ideal clients, creates massive shifts in their business, and rapidly increases their revenue. As your marketing matchmaker, I'm going to help you find the perfect marketing match for you. This show will teach you how to reach your ideal client, connect with your audience, build that perfect relationship, and generate more revenue. All through a process I like to call dating your ideal client. Now let's go have some fun. Hey there, welcome back to Marketing Matchmaker. It is a little under 100 days until the end of the year. Seriously, 2022 is sneaking up on us incredibly fast. I think I've said this almost in every episode, and it's so true. Because of that, I actually have a very special podcast series coming out in October that I can't wait to share with you to help you kind of get ready for 2022. Before we get to that, however, I wanted to talk about something today that really does help to define your audience involvement in your business. It's called a hook. So every effective marketing strategy really does involve a hook. It's that short phrase or jingle designed to entice a customer to buy your product or service. Some hooks are also designed to just create interest in the product and service, and then designed to drive them further down the funnel so that the interaction between you and your audience becomes deeper and more meaningful. For me, a hook is similar to an elevator pitch. In concept, at least. In actual variation, it is incredibly different in execution when it comes to your marketing. Hopefully, you've all networked before. Seriously, if you haven't networked before, I highly encourage you to get out there and network, because as long as we stay in entrepreneur witness protection program, we're never going to grow our business. End of that rant. So if you've networked before, you understand and know what your elevator pitch is or should be. But in case you haven't, here's a very brief explanation. In networking, you provide an elevator pitch to grab people's attention, to connect with them. They're usually about 1 to 2 lines. And here's the really important part. They should be interesting, memorable, and succinct. It also needs to explain what makes you and your organization, product, service, solution unique. That 1 to 2 line, 30-second elevator pitch really does grab your audience's attention. That's what it's designed to do. When we take that idea over to digital marketing, we can use that same concept. So your hook is very similar in that we want to grab the attention, create interest, and most importantly, speak to the problem of your audience and what your solution does for them. In other words, it gets your foot in the door. It's generally done in 1 sentence, maybe 2 if you need it, but that hook is really what stops them in their tracks and makes them pay attention. Your hook should attempt to answer your ideal client's biggest problem. It's the reason they want to sign up for your lead magnet or the reason they want to buy your product, service, or solution. It's the one thing that makes your business stand apart from the competition. So a powerful hook will substantially increase the number of people who will do what you ask them to do. Not just in your ads, but also in your posts and in your emails and on your landing pages. Basically, anywhere you're talking to people, you want to incorporate your hook. Understanding your audience's needs, wants, characteristics, habits, what they fear, all of those demographics and psychographics is incredibly important when it comes to developing your hook. Reality is, it's often your hook that is the first impression of your ideal prospect. It needs to matter to them to get them to continue down your funnel or to buy from you. So your hook can announce new information, or your hook wants to be surprising or catch a prospect's attention. Your hook can be emotionally grabbing, and it can promise a benefit or a solution from your services. Some things you want to avoid when you're developing your hook is being too clever. Seriously, it's really fun to come up with interesting phrases in your marketing. However, if your audience doesn't understand it in 3 seconds or less, what you're talking about, they're going to bounce off of your page or scroll past your ad. Think about it this way. We all know there is a ton of noise out there. We're all on social media and growing our business that way. So we have to be able to compete with that noise, which means we need to stop our ideal clients in their tracks. We need to help them understand that we are the solution to their problems. We have a very short period of time to capture those people's attention and get them interested in our product, service, or solution. So it's critical to, when you're trying to grow your business, to have a very good hook, something that's going to grab them and stop them. Oftentimes it's something like, do you want to grow your business to 6 figures? If that's what you're teaching, or if you're teaching for health, maybe you're focusing more on weight loss and getting their ideal body. Or if you're focusing on, parenting, maybe it's stopping the tantrums. All of those things are things that will stop your audience in their tracks because it's what they really want the most. Remember that your hook really is whatever it is your ideal client wants the most, that will then lead them into how you can provide that from them. Always remember that when you're developing your hook, clarity is key. When in doubt, use simple and concise copy. You want to create interest for your audience while avoiding making them work to understand it. I've said this before and I'll say it again, a confused customer does not buy. So tell them in 1 sentence or less why they should care about your ad, your landing page, your product, service, or solution. Be able to be clear, concise, and really hit them in the feels in order to get them to take that next action. One way to create clarity is to give your audience a simple and concrete concept to latch onto. Something like a problem that your product solves, or a new model that you've created that's different and unique from anyone else's. A strong single sentence customer testimonial is huge. A short phrase that uses active, exciting language, or a short phrase that solves their problem in 1 sentence. Also to remember to use images to support your hook. Humans are extremely visual, so those images are just as important as your copy. Those images are attention grabbing. And honestly, if you're talking about running ads, that's what's going to stop people first. Image or video that's going to grab their attention. I know you've seen those videos out there of people doing backflips into their pool or crazy things that stop people in the scroll. Or you've seen those images that you're like, whoa. Sometimes it's even just cute kittens or kids. Whatever it is that your ideal audience is going to connect with to stop their scroll, that's the type of imaging you want to use. And it has to support your hook. It really does take practice to develop your digital marketing strategies and your hook in a way that's assertive about demanding the customer's attention and also clear about what it is they will get. So it's really key to continue to refine your approach. This is where we get to become scientists. When it comes to our marketing, we like to create hypothesis, if you will, test it, and then modify it based on the data we get. What is going to attract and capture our audience attention? It's critical that your content is engaging, authoritative, and thought-provoking. It needs to spark emotion from the readers so that they feel a deeper connection to your content. And by using the information, the data that we get through things like ads and Google Analytics and all of that information, we are allowed to see what is working and what isn't, and make corrections and variations from there. Finding your hook can take time, and in the end, it's well worth time spent. Investing your time here can help you to accelerate your business, increase your revenue, and scale your impact. Thank you for listening to the Marketing Matchmaker podcast. If you enjoyed this episode, I would love to hear your feedback. Please head over to iTunes and leave a review so we can hear from you. And if you are a coach, consultant, or online course creator who are looking to grow your business, increase your income, and scale your impact, connect with me at yourmarketingmatchmaker.com. I look forward to hearing from you.